See what Rugby can do in this tricky position now. Need some hard work. Good skills from Stamford in the middle there. They give it in. Is there someone on the end of that? Oh, it's just gone in. There was a stick there. I think it's worth saying that it was potentially just an edge of a stick and it managed to roll slowly into the right corner. Hard for Rugby to defend that.
Viewers, I'm so sorry, there has been some issues. We've just got back live again. If you're just joining us now, I'm afraid you did just see Stamford get the equalising goal. It's now 1-1. Although these fans have not been disheartened, I'm sure you can hear the chant. Let me listen. Lovely, really quite something special. So sorry about any issues that may have gone by. You've been missing, unfortunately, a really entertaining game, which is now at 1-1. Stamford on the ball in the Rugby half, looking to see if they can get a goal that will put them ahead. Stamford free hit, looks to be in the final third. This could be menacing. That'll be a 16 Rugby. Time to regain some breath, maybe slow the game down, see if we can get the ball in our favour once more. Rugby trying to escape their half at the moment. That's unfortunate for Hattie Canning. It's at the right side of the pitch, final third, Stamford on the ball. I have to say, Stamford do look a lot more composed now that they've got that equaliser. They're playing really quite good hockey at the moment, and it hurts to say, but the momentum's definitely with them. However, that said, I'm eating my words. Here's Lily Fagan leading the charge. She's got very few people in front of her, doing some sick skills here. Good. She's not being selfish, giving the ball back. That's a Rugby free hit inside the final third.
So, viewers, we have indeed got some guests for you here. Two Rugby celebrities, you might even say. We've got the Rugby captain and
Hold on, I'm going to have to stop you there, Marlo. Here we've got a great attack coming.
Good interruption
Rugby
there, because the
have a
ball
chance
goes
to
in.
do it. Oh, it's cleared away by the goalkeeper.
Brilliant
and that'll
putting
go
from
out
field.
for a Stamford 16. That was chaos.
It was chaos, but again we see the goalkeeper setting up to the margin there. Both of them really stepping up to the plate and just doing what they can to defend. But we've intercepted there in the left corner. Oh, Stamford on it again. Let's see what we can do. They are under pressure here. They are under pressure. Let's see that press coming out from Rugby School. Oh, that's some silky skills to get out of there from Stamford. What do you think of that one, too?
Listen, Kit, you might not agree with me, but I do feel since that goal, there's been, I'm eating my words, there's been a change in composure, really. I think that typifies, that last couple minutes, typifies it. Stamford lead the charge here. Sorry about that. There's been a change in composure. People do seem to be rushing things a bit more. I think the game's been put on skates. What's going to happen now?
Yeah.
Why don't we ask some spectators? Dave Bennett.
Well, I think the Rugby attack's actually been really entertaining so far. There's been some beautiful skills from our forwards. Playing some really exciting hockey, to be honest. Really entertaining to watch.
Dave Bennett, he's captain of the 15 Rugby. Obviously, it's a very different game. This looks to be a long corner for Stamford. Sorry about that. It's amazing.
Yeah, Dave, what can you tell us about the work rate? Because obviously you're not such a hockey player yourself, but an athlete. But from watching the side, what can you say about the work rate from both teams?
Well, I think the work rate's been absolutely brilliant from both teams. The endurance which the girls have shown has been excellent. Literally non-stop running.
Yeah, it's great to hear. There's a Stamford attack, and we'll come back to you in a moment with the guest, but there's a Stamford attack, nicely intercepted by Rugby there. What can we do with that? Into the middle of the pitch they go.
Lily Fagan's
There's a possible ball through there. There's a possible ball through there. Can we utilise that option?
I've got to say, Marlo, if
Back
you don't
into
mind,
line.
Lily Fagan, she's been in the right place a lot of times. She does seem to have excellent positioning. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but she's looming. She's a very present threat at that final third. And the defenders, they had to do something about it, which means there's so much more space in that middle of the park.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more, Monty. I don't want to cut you off or anything, but for the spectators, worth bearing in mind to say that was a fascinating attack there from Rugby, and it was marginal. But they go again on the right wing. Lovely skills from, who is that, Fionn Purvis again? Brilliant skills. I think that will be a rugby ball.
It's off Stamford foot rugby ball.
2 balls on the pitch. They take it down the line, and James got a hold of it, but the player's been stopped. I think 2 balls on the pitch at once. They're a possible substitution.
Rush feeds disaster, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what we're seeing is rolling subs being brilliant in this game, aiding energy for both teams.
Captain Lauren there, she was very composed to take it back, take her time with it, and then distribute the ball again.
Yeah, you've seen how much pressure they've been under, and so it's very good to see her keeping her head. There goes a Stamford attack down the left corner. Can they give it in now? Looking for options, Stamford are. She's given it out. They've given it to the top. Nice timing, nice spacing. No rush there, but there's a brilliant defending tackle. Who is that? Fionn. The ball's been smacked into the D, and no one's got a stick on it. Just while the ball goes out, I think we might ask a quick question to our other spectator, our other guest, Mr. Dara Fallopi.
Another keen rugby mind. So I'm interested in his take. Dara, what do you think of the game so far?
I think the guys have been brilliant. You know, they have a lot of effort, a lot of intensity. They've had a lot of good chances. A goalkeeper, outstanding.
Louisa Cummings. So actually, did you know 4 MVPs this season?
4, yeah, no.
It's no surprise.
She was fantastic. Just a great
Interesting.
Dara, do you have a score prediction for us?
I think the dramatic last-minute winner. I think the 2-1. I think Fiona Webb will get the final goal. I've seen her strike. She has a good.
She's got a lovely shot on her. So Dara, I'm glad you said that. Actually, speaking to some of the team beforehand, I asked Vice Captain Hattie Canning what her thoughts were. Who were the players that we had to watch? Flora Webb at that back post. She said to watch her out.
Yeah, no, she's very dangerous.
Clearly, great minds think alike.
Great positioning. And she was a very good player.
Some interesting play from the back there. Well, that was a risky ball, and I don't think Rugby have got a hold of it. Thank you to those guests that have just come on and spoken. Very kind to give us your time.
I'll tell you what, Kit. You're a rugby player, aren't you? I'm interested in their say because it's interesting to see rugby players like that really what they think about this hockey game, because it's a very different sport, and clearly even they can see the quality of the players is high.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely worth saying because I play rugby and hockey both, but it's good to see that the rugby players picking up on it as well. That the work rate that you have to be involved in.
Sorry,
that's a short corner. Just
menacing Stamford attack has resulted in a short corner. This could be big.
This could change the game, Monty. What do you think about that?
You can hear that heartbeat sound that's being played on the speakers.
Yeah, that's Monty's heartbeat going crazy.
I think, like I count the times I'll say this, short corner defence is a strength of this rugby team, and I do think they've got.
Mixing it up again, they seem to have plenty of options, but I think we've got an interference in the field at the moment. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Potential that Stamford don't have. Oh, we don't have masks.
Face masks, obviously safety first. They've been left at the other end. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, it's an easy mistake to make, and I don't think that's on the girls, if possible ball girls, but you know.
Maybe this actually could work in rugby's favour to slow the game right down, make sure they get their short corner defence.
Perhaps it was tactical, Monty. What do you think about that?
I think we play fairer than that.
I think that's a fair comment there from Monty, but you know that's an easy mistake to make. I've definitely made that mistake a fair few times
If I had a penny.
Here we go. This is Monty's chat. Let's see what he's got.
If I had a penny every time I left a short corner mask, I'd say I'd be a millionaire.
Well, a million's quite a lot, and that would be more time. He would have left the mask at the other side of the pitch more times than he's been alive. In fact, a lot more times, possibly even double. So that's an interesting comment there from Monty, but we'll focus on the hockey. It's a short corner from Stamford now, about to go in. And in it goes. Top of the D. Straight strike. Lovely D.
Save. Now we could see a really menacing
counter attack. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, fluffed the shot.
I think Tilly possibly rushed that attack.
Oh, big collision there. We've got to watch out. There could be a possible card awarded here for a late stick. Yeah. Times. Time's been stopped momentarily while we tend to the victims of that crash. That was quite a big hit. I think I'm right in saying Tilly Houghton, centre mid. She definitely plays in the mid. I think she's been given a green card. For those non-hockey players, that's 2 minutes off.
Okay.
So she'll be on soon. Short break here. Basically, Tilly lost the ball. Stamford tried to take it. She threw her fist to try and get it, but got her leg, and then it was just a fire. If you're just joining us, I'm sorry about the connection problems we had earlier. It's 1-1. Not long left, I think. Can you see how long's left?
It's 18 minutes left on the clock.
18 minutes left. Still a lot of hockey to be played. The score's 1-1. Scores 1-1. We've got a short break in play just to tend to an injury. Interesting. Yeah, clock's been stopped. Interesting to see how this might affect the play. Is it going to speed it up, give the players a bit of a rest, and then they'll be rejuvenated, or is it going to slow it down as people fall out of the tempo? Be interested to find out.
I wonder that this may have an effect on the rugby side. Due to them losing a player, they could be on edge slightly. So we'll see. We'll see what rugby can do about this. Just going to reminisce on that Stamford goal that we had.
For those who missed it, due to our connection ends, the connection at our end. So once again, sorry about that. Marlo, tell us about that Stamford goal before play